right?
It's actually banned in Alberia.
The taco or the chipwich?
The chipwich.
The
Because the
chipwich.
ingredients in the joint are banned substances on their list.
Probably can't have it in California either, can you?
Artificial sweetener.
Where is it banned? Albania?
I made that part up. But you believe me.
But
No.
you're not wrong with how foods
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Certain foods
You just
are
said
banned in,
Albania
like,
because it's got
Europe
the
and
word
shit.
ban in it, dude.
I actually said Alberia, and none of you corrected me.
We're recording.
Oh my god.
Ain't no like a good night.
Like your toilet last night. What up, baby?
I don't feel like editing.
Oh shit.
God dang, bro.
That was
So
that was
you-
kind of gold though.
Yeah,
So
maybe
you
we'll
don't
put
fuck
it
with
back
strawberry shortcake anything.
No,
Strawberry nothing.
So when I get the milkshake, no cherry. Though no, I know it's not strawberry, but I'm saying I don't like the red shit in my milkshake.
No maraschino cherries?
No.
I've never
Nah.
banged with maraschinos. I really don't think that they taste good, and I
Can
think
I
they're
be
indulgent.
honest? Neither have I.
I don't think
You
I
know
ever
what?
have.
It's an old fucking geezer candy.
It is.
And I don't
a
fucks
Werther's
with it.
original and a fucking maraschino cherry will throw a
don't fucks
grandma
with it.
into the
I don't
throes
fucks
of
with it.
passion.
Notes are pretty good. We'll get back to the milkshake topic in a second. Pretty good old school, old person candy is like the strawberry creams, the swirl in them. They look like peppermints.
But those
but
go hard.
They go hard.
You know what else
fuck,
goes
dude.
hard? The cowtails.
Yeah.
Cowtails
Yeah.
go crazy.
Yeah.
I
What
don't
else?
eat enough of them.
What's
Yeah.
the other one that looks like a pineapple wrapper?
Ooh,
And then the
ooh.
inside-
and the
it'd be either-
inside's red.
It's either red or pineapple. It's either cherry or pineapple, but it's kind of like gooey on the inside too.
Yeah, I forget what it's
They're
called.
always in the bowl where the originals. There's always
Yeah.
them and them joints.
Crinkle. Do that crinkle sound when you put your hand into there?
Fuck old people, but they got some bomb ass.
No.
Dude.
You know what I'm about to tell you right now? It's because of Willy Wonka. Motherfuckers went stupid trying to make the best
Bro, when he
candy
was-
in the 40s because that's all these dudes were doing. They were just going to the fucking candy store, buying fucking candy for like 30 cents, and they had a whole pack for the
Bro,
rest
you
of the
imagine
fucking-
when Willy Wonka cashed his first check? He just bought a big ass chain. He said, "My name is now Chili Wonka, bro." I was sitting on that for a minute. I was hoping he.
No,
As soon as he said Willy, you said Chili.
Not Chili Wonka, Millie Wonka.
Well,
Skrilla.
not me.
Skrilla.
Billy Wonka?
Like a billion?
Yeah. You know, because William
Could
is...
be a willionaire, dude.
Here's a double entendre: Trilly Wonka.
Go
'Cause he's
heavy.
Shrill,
Wonka.
and then he's got a
Skip the B.
Trilly.
Go
Trill-
Trilly. Go Trilly.
Now
That's
what's-
crazy,
now
though.
what's
You think if there
after
was an
Trill?
you think there was an arms race for fucking sweets for grandpas?
Absolutely,
Oh
dude.
God, yeah, dude.
Look
The
at all-
50s.
I mean, look at Mars, right?
Mars bars,
yeah,
candy
well,
company.
The planet.
the candy company, which is based on
Imagine.
Mars.
They got the sweetest shit.
They own everything now.
Now,
Mars?
Because they've been in the fucking game since fucking like
I got Mars
1812,
bars,
dude.
Three Musketeers.
They are kind of the only gang in town. when
Dog,
you
have you
think
ever
about
thrown a Milky
chocolates.
Way in a freezer? Like, come on.
It'll break your damn teeth. I'll tell you that much. Nougat.
Yeah, nougat's a
Milk,
lethal weapon.
Milk duds.
Cold
Milk duds
nougat?
were dangerous.
Well, you could
bro.
first
Milk
off,
duds can
respectfully
fuck off,
get the
dude.
fuck out of here with a milk
love
dud,
milk
right?
duds.
Milk
That's
duds
a
and
dusty
sugar
candy
daddies
for a
can blow me.
dusty geezer.
Dude, milk duds were my shit.
How about bottle caps? Y'all fuck
Yeah,
with bottle
yeah.
caps?
but
snow
dude,
caps.
if you breathed
No,
in
it's-
as you chewed, you're
That's
done.
Wonka though, right?
I thought they were snow cap.
There's snow caps, but then there's bottle caps. And if you ate a bottle cap and you breathed in as you chewed it, you were suffocating yourself.
It was basically a Smarties that they just pressed into the shape of a bottle cap.
And there's like root beer, cherry, and like grape. And root beer was garb.
And
But,
all-
hey, still ate it.
Whoa, root beer was garb? I would go to town on the root beer bottle caps.
You know what else is
Well, it's
garb?
because you real sweet with it.
You know what else is
I am
garb?
pretty sweet.
Banana Laffy Taffy.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Yes.
Fuck you. I can't stand people that say they like it. You're a piece of crap. Because
I
I'm going to be PC about
I
it.
Do
love
you like any
banana taffy.
Laffy Taffy though?
Love
like-
Laffy Taffy.
Really?
Love it.
Love banana Laffy Taffy.
I thought you agreed with me.
Well, I forgot what you said, and I just heard
Immediately when
banana
you said it, he
taffy.
He's
forgot.
starting to reveal himself for a piece of shit, dude.
Well, no,
all I heard was banana Laffy Taffy.
And you went,
I'm
yes.
like, yes.
I hate banana
He's
Laffy.
senile in his 20s.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with Laffy
Still
Taffy?
I don't
real
fuck
young.
with a Laffy Taffy. I don't even like the song.
Yo, how about the the CD sized sweet tarts? The motherfuckers that come in a 4-pack and they're like this big.
Where do you buy those?
Whoa. We not gonna mention Fun Dip?
Fun Dip's cool.
Fun Dip was that shit.
Fun Dip made me feel cooler than I was.
And Pixie Sticks. We were
Push Pops
sporting
were
them
cool, too.
shits. Dude, we did all kinds of shit to the Pixie Sticks.
we was
Smarties,
down
though?
in the dirt. crush up my Smarties and throw it down, motherfucker.
You ever-
Hit this shit. You walk into first grade homeroom, they said, hit this shit.
Oh, you in this homeroom?
You got guys dealing in the back, throwing dice against the wall.
First graders like, I don't know if I'm going to make it through PE today.
Oh, shit.
I need a
Pixie
bump.
sticks were cool.
Playing wall ball
The
and fucking
fucking-
Foursquare.
The foot-long pixie stick, though,
Yeah.
that was diabolical.
How did they come up with that big-ass candy and expect kids not to go to prison?
You know what was dark? You know what was real dark? Them making those fake candy cigarette sticks. They knew exactly what they were
But that's an
doing.
old school candy.
Didn't even try to smoke them. I grabbed like 6 and went.
No, I would.
was
I
candy
would,
chalk.
I would pretend to take it and smoke them.
And when it got wet, it wasn't even wet. Like I bet there was asbestos in them.
Maybe
Huh?
Because when
Asbestos.
you sucked on them, they didn't even get like
it was
you
like
know,
powder. It was
yeah,
like,
it was like powder,
It would like
but also kind of papery a little bit. Like you would, it would, it
we're-
didn't melt like a.
mine had glass shards in them.
It must have, with your brain, right?
Mhm.
You know, like when you suck on the end of a candy cane pause, it turns into like a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could not do that to a
Yeah, it
candy
just
cigarette.
dissolved. It was like
it just
it
dissolves.
was compressed cotton candy, pretty much.
It might have been
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, that's it's not a bad theory.
But it's so old that I think that maybe there was a little bit of broken glass and fiber in there.
Yeah.
All right, but all this candy talk got me excited.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Skittles.
Okay.
I'm a big sour
We're
guy.
ranking?
Whoa! Are we about to do a candy draft right now?
We
Top 5 candies.
5.
5 round draft.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
5
If I
round.
know 15
Let-
candies,
let's-
dog.
Let's do 3 rounds.
3 round draft.
3 round draft.
Who gets first pick, Alex?
Already.
I
Alex
say
gets the
Alex
first
because
pick.
he brought up the strawberry.
Because he did the
shortcake
worst
ass.
last season.
Yeah.
So he gets the first
okay.
pick this season.
Pretty much.
Right? Because you were garbage last season and now you're good.
What did we do last season?
It doesn't matter. You were garbage.
Okay.
You get
Look-
first pick.
I'm gonna take Skittles off the board.
Ooh, right off the bat. Okay, I had to go M&M's.
All right, I'm doing the watermelon
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch
Yeah,
Kids.
fire.
Okay.
Fire. Airheads.
Give me the Snickers.
Swedish Fish, hands down.
Garbage.
Hands
You lose.
down.
No.
You
That's
lose.
fire. That's fire pack.
Hands
fire pack.
down. I just want to say I ran through the concession stand at Arundel Pool like it was no
Hey,
one's
yo,
business.
Bleep that out. What the hell?
Nah.
We got the feds out here trying
Nah.
to find out what
Nah.
happened to the Arundel concession
Nah,
stand.
fuck them. Because the person who owned it was your D.
There was they was missing commas after you got
Alright.
done with that shit.
Third and final round.
I'm gonna go Reese Cups.
God. Son of a bitch.
I was gonna go Airheads Extremes.
Airheads and
Airheads
Airheads.
Extreme didn't
You got
last.
the extreme version?
Wow.
All
They didn't
I'm
last.
all right, for my final draft, I got nerds.
Nerds. We're nerds.
Ooh.
He
Nerds
said
rope.
nerds. No.
I meant nerd. I didn't finish. Let me finish though, right? I didn't say rope at the end. I meant to say rope at the end. It's his last name.
Fire pick.
All right, fine. I'll let you have that.
And for Ryan's third pick, we got Banana Laffy Taffy. Go fuck
It's
yourself.
actually kind of fire, and I really can't think of another candy that I actually really like. So
Almond Joy.
fuck Almond
Okay.
Joy. What the
Mounds.
fuck? No, what the
You're
fuck?
a big Mounds dude.
You guys.
100% you're a
Now
big-
listen.
Just take the almond down.
Now
a bit.
listen. I love me
Yeah.
some Mounds.
You
Okay.
got Diet Mounds.
It's actually less diet when you take
fuck
the
Almond Joy.
out.
Fuck Mounds. All right.
All right.
I'm going banana laffy taffy. I can't think of anything else right now.
There's so many candies.
No. Okay.
Oh,
So-
yeah, but you already said. But you already said.
well, owned by the same company, so actually there's
Imagine
loopholes
at a
there.
draft. Imagine at a draft, the fucking Chargers come up. They're like, for the third pick, we pick,
Devon Williams.
Devon Williams, and then they go, but never mind. We meant to say.
Everybody's in the audience, screaming.
Steven Davis. Go ahead. Redraft.
Everybody's screaming.
It's the Twizzler rope, the shit that splits into like
Oh, okay,
7 or
okay.
8
Ooh,
strands.
that went hard.
You saved yourself.
That went hard. They don't
Different
really.
flavors. They had like grape and shit.
And
Yeah.
bro, just like a cheese stick, never peeled it.
Never peel it. Ate it like a fucking glizzy. I said glizzy.
No, I peeled this shit.
I said glizzy.
Munched it.
I peeled that shit.
You did?
Mhm.
Well, because you're a real
Well,
eclectic
I did both,
type,
right?
right?
I did both. I wasn't afraid to go on the opposite end. And
Well, it's
just,
because you're a scholar.
yeah.
You're a wizard, and then you're intuitive, right? You want to
Yeah.
learn and peel
Yeah.
back the layers.
I was peeling it. I was just splitting half of it and like eating the middle part
What
like that.
the
you know?
hell were you
Can we go
doing?
honorable
I was like-
mention?
Honorable mentions, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something so retarded.
Okay.
Sprees, bro.
Sprees.
I fucked with a spree.
Oh no. Okay.
Sprees
I'm
went crazy.
unlocking memories in you, bro. He said, "Oh,
Oh,
no."
I had so many of them at one day.
Freeze.
I
We
had
go to
a
the
tummy
movies.
ache.
We go to the movies. And you go to the dollar store and get the big fucking box for like $1.
Holy shit.
And I'd sit there
Those fucking colored hockey pucks.
just go like that. And I'd have gerbil cheeks out to here with sprees in my mouth. My cheeks would be
Any
on
honorable
fire.
mentions?
I did that with Nerds. I would take that big blue box of Nerds and I'd throw it down like it was
Yeah.
fucking
Did you get the mixing
Coca-Cola,
box? You
baby.
press the two in the middle. And
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. You could get like on one side like yellow and then on the other side rainbow Nerds.
Honorable
I would
mention?
fuck up rainbow Nerds. Honorable mention. Let me think about this because it is tough. I don't know that many candies either. What do I have? I did Snickers already.
dude, am I Willy Wonka?
You might be Willy Wonka.
I
You're
might
sweet
be
as
Willy Wonka.
shit, bro.
Are you gonna-
Candy though?
You got any honorable mentions? It's okay
Candy.
if you don't.
Dude, I'm candy white.
But I
from
got
Flapjack.
I got a couple in the bag I want to say.
If I ever buy candy these days, did anyone say sour? You said Sour Patch.
I said
I don't
the
know
watermelon.
candy. I'm sorry. I don't
said
know candy.
I said the watermelon Sour Patch.
I don't know any other Sour Patch Kids. So you know what? Fuck me. I'm out. Go ahead.
First, I'm gonna do lemon heads. Okay, lemon heads.
Ooh.
They were sour and they were fucking
Sweet,
good.
and then they were gone, dude.
Another
Three
honorable,
Musketeers.
another honorable mention, which I know we've all had, is Jawbreakers.
Love a jawbreaker.
Jawbreakers were fucking going crazy.
No,
Love
you
them.
didn't love them, bro. They're so big and not practical.
Dog.
It was a social
I would
thing.
Ed and Eddie that.
Social.
You weren't okay if you were eating a Jawbreaker by yourself.
And you can't fit them in your mouth like that
If I-
either, dog.
Listen,
I would
hold on,
Ed and
hold on.
Eddie that shit.
Simmer down,
That's
simmer
too
down.
Cartoon Network.
If you had a Jawbreaker and you were eating it by yourself,
Sus.
there was something wrong.
The suspect.
You had to have at least 2 and 3 of your other
What are y'all,
friends.
Lady and the
having
Tramp
them,
in it?
Hold on.
just sucking on them, just dogging down.
Tell me you wouldn't go. No, this is a pause session,
Yeah.
right? I'm already adding a pause to this.
Okay.
You wouldn't have a jawbreaker. Lick that motherfucker for like an hour to where your tongue is just
Take
bleeding.
it out.
Put it in a bag.
Yeah.
And put it back in the freezer.
There was never a jawbreaker I didn't see in a fucking Ziploc bag.
And then later, when you take it back out, a little coat of the white on it because
Yeah.
it's got your saliva on
You
it.
gotta lick the white off.
And you just
Now-
go back to
Now,
it.
a couple other
Ooh.
honorable mentions I want to say is Pop Rocks. Okay, y'all remember Pop
Okay,
Rocks?
throwing it way back there
Okay.
in 1970s.
Now, you didn't have Pop Rocks without a soda, right? Without a pop.
Pretty much. I wanted to die, dude.
You
I
had
was
the rocks.
suicidal.
You
They
had the
killed
rocks.
that little guy,
You had the rocks.
Gary Coleman.
All you needed was the pop. Okay, Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
Now, the fourth honorable mention that I want to say was the fuck.
You guys really had
I
golden
for- I
tickets.
forgot.
didn't you?
Love candy.
Fucking crazy.
That's why I don't eat candy.
Is there
Yeah,
any candy
we-
you throw away?
Yeah, banana,
Dot-
Laffy
dots.
Taffy.
Dots can get
Dots. I want to
Well,
talk.
okay,
ship
yeah,
dots,
dots.
to Ukraine.
Mike
dude.
and Ike's. Fuck Mike and Ike's.
They have a.
Yeah, I can't
they're
fuck
hit
with
and
Mike
miss.
and
Yeah,
Ike's.
they're hit and miss. Red Hots.
They're
Yeah,
okay.
what was the point of them?
Red Hots.
Like cinnamony.
The Fireballs.
Oh, that's more. What's a red hot then?
Red Hots were like the Mike and Ike. cinnamon.
Oh yeah,
Pill,
yeah. Fuck
pill
them.
shape. Yeah.
Red pill, literally.
Good and plenty. Take 5. Red Hots.
Ooh, wait. Was Take 5
Take 5 is
the
that.
salty peanut?
No,
Yeah.
that was Payday.
Yo,
Payday.
payday.
No, no,
Payday
no.
was fire.
Payday was
It
caramel
was-
with the
fire.
peanuts.
It was
Yeah.
Take
break.
5 had like the pretzel and the
Pretzel,
nougat
the
and shit.
pretzel. That was fire though.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know my fucking
A
pick.
crunch bar can go fuck itself.
A Butterfinger. How
Butterfinger's
did I
fire.
Forget, dude.
Put that bitch in the freezer. Shee.
What's with you and
Wow.
freezers, dog? You trying to break your teeth?
You ever put a fucking Butterfinger in a freezer?
No, I haven't. 'Cause I
Hey.
can barely bite them when they're room temperature.
This man ain't even cultured.
Another one to go fuck itself, Sugar Daddy. You want to go to the dentist the next day,
Yeah.
bite that bitch, and then rip it off your teeth. All of your shit's gone. It pull the nerve right out your fucking
It'll pull the
nose.
whole tooth out. Yeah.
One more I want to say I remember what I had. It was bubble tape.
Oh God, yes, I said. Yes, and then you brought one to me.
Hubba bubba.
It was the candy that was shaped like Band-Aids in the aluminum fucking tin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
the-
y'all war veteran ass kids.
Or the Zoo
eating.
Stripes, dude. Zoo Stripes gum.
I grew up in a time when you still went to the store with change in your pocket. Going to the store to get some candy.
I did that too.
Would you bring a sack too?
Bro, I had a Walgreens. that was in my house. I would go in
Walgreens
there.
was right down the street from me.
Woo,
I
yeah.
was going down there, getting a 99-cent iced tea,
but wasn't
grabbing candy
buying
off
it.
the shelf.
Was just fucking.
The good old days when all
Also,
the
you're a criminal.
Yeah, I stole. A
Oh, so
lot
you
from
stole.
From
all
Walgreens.
the good old days, the candy was all on the front shelf, right in front of the cash register.
Yeah.
You were like,
It still is, dude.
"I'll take the lot."
I'm gonna change my. I just thought of it. I'm gonna change my third pick from a Reese's cup to a Reese's fast break.
Wow, you fucking dogged us on the Reese cup, and now you're gonna change it.
Yeah,
Right, because now Reese's goes undrafted.
you can have it.
This is fucking stupid, dude.
No, it's gotta
This
be
is-
an
this makes
honorable
no sense.
mention.
It all gets thrown out. It all gets thrown out. Everyone, no one's drafted.
Now,
It's a wash.
another good one was, remember Wonder Ball? The fucking
Yes.
chocolate
And it had
hollow
the
ball
fucking toy in
with
it.
the toy in it. Game over. Game over.
It's like
These
a
are all
Kinder, right?
fire
Yeah, Kinder Bueno.
honorable mentions.
What?
I don't know.
Kinder
You never heard of Kinder Bueno?
Bueno.
Yeah.
I thought you said ball with an
And
accent.
then a-
Boil.
Cadbury cream egg. Ooh.
That's kind of sus to me.
Did
Like
y'all
that.
did y'all
Lick
did
the
y'all ever
sauce right out inside the egg, bite
No.
the tip off.
I don't trust you
now see
anymore.
I don't fuck with jam
That's
and
not
shit
jam.
inside like candy.
Yeah, but what is it, right? Like, what is it in there?
It's like cream.
Bro,
Pause.
Jam, cream.
Dude, candy is sus.
inside of an egg,
Candy's not sus.
you gotta suck it.
Yeah,
It
you gotta
goes in
suck
your
it, you gotta
throat.
lick it. There's cream in it.
Listen, when I'm eating candy, I only want to do one certain thing when I'm eating the candy. All right? Pop Rocks, I'm like rubbing it on the roof of my mouth. That's all I'm doing, and it feels
Sus.
good, right? Jawbreaker,
Ain't wrong.
sucking on that shit.
Sus.
And I'm using my tongue, and I'm
Literally
just kinda,
looks like this.
I'm going around in a circle.
Hey,
and
candy set us up to eat
I'm
puss.
drilling a fucking hole in
Candy,
that.
candy set us up to eat puss.
Bro, fucking what were those baby bottle pop?
Yeah,
bottle
bottle pop. Or no, the ring pops.
Dude,
the
it
ring.
fucking-
Kids were straight going,
No, not a ring pop. The
That
push
was-
pop. The one you put
Yeah,
in the
Push pop.
Yeah, the push pop.
yo, motherfuckers had dropped
We
with
were
some
like, you were
extra
just going-
sugar. You had a double handed push pop?
And your, do you remember the big ones?
Yeah, they were like this.
They had the big ones. That was like a
Oh my
lightsaber,
God.
bro. It was like 2 foot. That shit was
Dude,
crazy.
the push pop was
This is
went
unethical.
crazy because
Dude,
we
what are
would
you
we would
doing?
pretend we were all in prison. We'd pull them out like shanks.
And someone always had the sharp one.
Dude, you pluck it and you're like,
down to the sharp one.
Yo,
No,
they
you
had
knew someone
drops.
was down bad if it was just the peg, like the little plastic cap that had the push pop on it. You're down bad.
You down bad?
And
you
in your
went deep.
darkest hours by yourself, you knew you were eating candy like a fucking orc.
If that was down to the stub and your tongue was blue,
Done.
no more friends.
Your bitch was a freak if she had a blue tongue.
That is true.
Candy necklace on that hoe?
You're,
too?
making,
Oh,
out, you're
dude,
making out with her in the
get
sock
outta
top,
here.
dude. You're like, your mouth tastes like blue raspberry and popcorn because there's a lot of weird food here.
Shit, bro. Candy just kind of goes
Candy,
hard.
Candy did something to us.
Yeah.
Back
yeah.
in the day.
Hey, shout out to Peppermint Patty as well.
Big
Peppermint
shout
patties.
out. Big
Yeah,
shout
yeah.
out. That was like kind of in a class of
And,
its own.
Junior Mints.
Right. Andy's Candies, all
Yeah.
them Jones.
Mhm.
They all kind of had a class of their own because
Hey,
like they're minty.
There's no more list. We're just like candy.
I mean, at this point, we've named every
yeah,
candy.
no, I keep going.
We probably could actually,
Mhm.
but we're not gonna. This is a hip hop podcast. We talk
Yeah.
about hip hop.
Hey, there's rap snacks.
The candy raps.
Yeah,
Rappers.
Candy raps. Candy rappers.
She lick me like a lollipop.
Yeah. And you got Laffy Taffy by 3-6 Mafia. That's it.
Kit,
That's
Kit,
all I can think
Kit
of.
Kat.
We got Crunch Munch. I'm a munch. I forget how the song fucking goes.
You might be a munch.
No.
No, you definitely munch
On what?
everything.
Can you teach
True.
me some culture real quick? Because I don't know if I really know what munch means.
A munch is like a
Thought I was feeling you? That kind of shit.
from what I've dissected from the great Ice Spice, our generation's Tupac. A munch is like somebody who's like you're not fucking with. Like you're just down bad after them all the time. Like you're kind of like you're like a fuck boy.
See, I thought it was like a male version of a chicken head. Do you know what a chicken head is?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still kind of like a fuck boy.
It's like the chicken head is like a girl who just sucks a lot of dick. It's a super derogatory term for a woman. I thought a munch was like you're just a guy who eats pussy.
No, well, okay, so my interpretation is like, if you're a munch, right? You could be a female and be a munch, but you're somebody who is just no matter whoever you're pursuing, they say to do something and you do it. You're like a yes man and a simp.
Dude, Ice Spice, generation's Tupac.
Kind of a poet.
Is she a baddie? She
You know,
knows
I
she
saw a
10.
photo of her with
she a
Martin
baddie
Luther
with her
King
baddie
Jr.
friends.
Yeah. Well, she was alive back then.
I saw her. She was backing it up against Martin Luther King in front of the fucking Washington Memorial. I swear to God, real photo, black and white and everything.
Dude,
Wow.
big boobs and some busted pumps. She a baddie. She knows she a 10.
Now,
she
Martin
a baddie
Luther
with her
King
baddie friends. Bar.
Some of the
was
songs
feeling it.
actually do have a good beat. I do enjoy the beat.
Not that Krabby Patty beat. That shit is cursed.
I actually don't mind that beat.
No, you don't.
I think I just like the drum line of like New York bass.
No, you don't
The-
like
the
that.
Ice Spice
Yeah, you
route.
don't like that song.
I do. I don't like that song. You're right. What's it called?
Bikini Bottom. or
Almost
something.
had you.
Bikini Bottom.
He likes it.
Wow.
I have TikTok.
So do I.
I have TikTok.
Don't have it.
We know.
3 years.
See, you're
You know
gonna
what? At
cave.
this point,
You're gonna
just
cave.
stay off it, dude.
You're
We
gonna
don't
cave.
actually need you.
Hey, Chinese got all your information.
Dog, you're gonna give in one day.
They don't know shit about me.
Okay. But your algorithm on Instagram is crazy. So
True.
we know some shit about you.
It's
They
true.
know
And
everything about you.
Once those like camel toe anime pics go
Yeah,
away,
yeah.
and you're just talking, dude, you have a crazy algorithm.
Yeah, my
When
shit
you showed
goes-
us your explore page, and it was like some thick, blonde-haired, silver moon type bitch.
My shit
Sailor
goes.
Moon, Sailor Moon.
In
I'm
your
My
sorry.
shit
Yasha
goes
type
stupid.
beat.
So any
Thank
Nasha
you.
type girl,
My shit do
some
go
Harudi
stupid.
tension type beat.
There's
And
somebody.
she had panties tucked into her lips, and she was like, and I was like, bro, she was drawn so thick.
Yeah.
And like
yeah.
when Squidward ate all those Krabby Patties, I was like, bro, that camel toe
Now
was
imagine the
busting.
pain the
And that
artist
was
was
your
in
thread.
drawing that.
You are munch.
You are a munch.
There's definitely somebody
You have
eating
munch
udon
qualities.
noodles. There's someone eating udon noodles trying to crunch the data on your account,
Mhm.
and there's not a computer big enough, right? They
Yeah.
had to call Elon Musk,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "We can't do it.
We got rhinos, dude. He's a fucking cereal. He's munching on it.
He's a munch." If you
It's
don't
all
think that all day, what do you do? Do you play fucking Pokemon Go? Who the hell do you think makes that?
He just gets overstimulated by his feed. He's
Definitely,
For real.
definitely not fucking Chinese, dude.
Definitely like Randy Marsh when he starts jacking it. on
Pokemon's
the
an
computer.
all-American made game.
You're a booger nose, dude.
all-American made game.
You're a booger nose Pokemon addict.
True.
You sit
I
there
am.
on your phone,
Are you
just
still
rub it
Pokemon
all
Go?
day.
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I actually have
Don't say it.
I have a tournament thing tonight at 9:30.
Oh, no
Yeah.
longer cool. Do you have a Dragonite though?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
There's nothing he doesn't have. He actually is. You made money off it.
Yeah, I made some money off it.
Huh?
So all of
Yeah.
a sudden,
Wait, hold on. No, don't hold on.
$1.50.
Get the floor. How? How'd you make money off of?
I joined a tournament. You got to beat people. I beat a certain amount of people, and I got first.
And they gave you $150.
Uh-huh.
What the?
he's no longer a munch.
That's crazy, dude.
I'm just saying, I wasn't cool 4 seconds ago. Now I'm kind of cool.
I know.
Suddenly,
No, I
I'm
didn't say you.
feeling
I didn't say you were cool. I said that's crazy.
No, but you said I had a Dragonite, though.
You know,
But I
in the
didn't say
back
I
of
was
his
I had a
head,
Dragonite, though.
he's going, I think I still have Pokemon cards.
I have Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
He's scheming.
I got a book.
Mm-hmm.
But
This
I'm
might be the beginning of the rivalry between you two. This might be his origin
I-
He
story.
won't catch up.
never gonna play Pokemon Go.
He might catch up.
I had it once in 2016. Caught a Pikachu or a Magikarp or something like that. And
But
I
you
said,
downloaded
"Done."
the game.
Yeah,
So
everybody
you're,
had it.
so you're just as bad.
Yeah, you know.
And he's only been
7
playing
years
every day
ago-
for 6 years. So.
7 years ago when it was cool.
No, but it's funny. I don't know why I actually did stop in the first place, but when the game first came out, I played for like 3 months,
You were walking
and then
in
I stopped.
traffic, trying to catch
No,
a Dragonite.
no.
You got pulled over.
When? Never got pulled
You
over.
just ain't telling us.
I never got pulled over.
I always thought you were fucking with us when like we go to the Pocono or something. Like, hold on, there's a Pokestop coming
Nah,
up.
I was 100%.
Damn. So we like passing like Jim Thorpe gas station. Like, oh, there's a Pokestop here.
Exactly.
I'm like, huh?
And I told you, remember when we went to the sheet metal union? And I was like, I gold star that gym. Fire.
Yeah, he's my Union Hall is a gold star gym. I was like, what are you talking about? You can catch some crabbies in the back.
Bro, he
Hey.
emails technical support at Pokemon Go and is like, hey, can I make my house a Pokemon stop?
No, you got it wrong. But I did make a Rundle pool of Pokemon stop.
I got it wrong, but down the street he did
Yeah.
the same thing.
I make like certain waypoints and shit.
Do you walk the neighborhood?
No.
Then why'd you make it run to a Pokestop?
Because I'll go there.
But you have
Right.
to walk there.
I could walk there. But normally, like, before I get home, I fucking make a little
He
loop.
drives, dog.
So
It's
you
no
drive-
longer.
But you peruse the neighborhood
I do peruse.
in your car,
I do peruse.
and you go up to the Arundel parking lot and
I swing by. I was
just
like,
get Pokeballs. Real
yeah,
quick?
it's like I go up that hill and I'm like seeing my Nana. I'll spin the stop as I'm going up.
spin
It's
the
fire.
stop.
It's fire.
And I'm not trying to clown you either. I
Right,
respect
right.
you for
Right, right.
sticking to it.
Mhm.
I really
you
do.
are so gay. Dude, if that
It's fire though.
If Ash Ketchum's gay, dude, call me Gary. I don't give a fuck.
God damn. But
Dude,
I got that.
you are
Hey,
Professor Oak.
hey. But I got that Dragonite though.
You do have the Dragonite.
I do got that Dragonite.
Professor Throat.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Professor O can be Professor O. Throat. Goat. Throat goat.
What time is it?
Oh,
What
no.
time is it?
Look at your phone,
I
dog.
only plugged the episode.
Let's talk about stuff. We went way too deep
Oh, yeah.
to plug the episode now, dog.
It's episode-
Episode plugs
30
are on the
minutes.
video.
It's
You,
episode
30 minutes.
173.
you know what fucking,
You already know what to do.
you already know what it is. You want to talk about some stuff? We have some stuff to
Yeah,
talk
Lil
about.
Yachty's changing up on us, dude.
Yeah.
I
Did you hear that
fuck
album?
with it. Yeah, the
No.
Black Seminole is pretty dope. It's like really Tame Impala, experimental type. I actually don't even know how to describe what Tame Impala would be.
Psychedelic rock.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, it's dope. I like it. I like the new path he's taking. Now, it is kind of strange to drop Poland, which went viral and has millions of streams, and then Van Gogh with him and JID, and just go the complete opposite direction and just do some psychedelic
Maybe he's just
shit.
trying all avenues.
I
just
like
like
it.
how
I
Drake
think it's
did
cool.
with Her Loss.
Van Gogh is
No,
a little older.
he's flipping and going to another spectrum. Drake just was always kind of a sussy baka, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I watched the live listening party for the Yachty album, and he was there, and he said, I knew people know that I know how to rap, and everyone can do that. He's like, I made my old albums to show you I can do what everybody else can do. I made this album to show you that not everybody can do what I can do. Kind of hard.
That do kind of go hard.
And then he played this for a bunch of people inside of like a astronomer's
So it's just like a
astral
big flex.
projection dome.
It's like a big flex.
You got to watch it. It's actually dope. It, like,
I'll have to watch that.
there's like 100 people at the listening party, and you ever been in one of them domes where they project images on it? They can like project the solar
at
system and shit.
Institute. Where's
The Institute. Which
Mental
one?
in DC?
He's just in a bed. just
yeah,
Shock therapy. And
it's
fucking-
Mars.
The
Mars bar.
hallucinations just come in and take him over.
No, at, like the Franklin fucking
I know what
Institute
you're
or
talking
something.
Dude, there's probably
bullshit,
so
dude.
I'm
many
just fucking
Pokestops
clowning
down in
you,
DC.
dude. I'm just joshing.
Dude, was there any Pokestops in Amsterdam?
Dude, it's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they speak
Red light district.
Amsterdamesian over there?
Bunch of
Yeah,
low
they do.
punnies.
What do Amsterdamians speak?
Dutch.
Dutch. Just
The bloody Dutch.
bunch of Dutch Pokemon bricks, shithouse, fucking Pikachu's.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
And
dude.
clogs.
But yeah, oh, no, I'm sorry, I got off topic. But yeah, I do like what Yachty's doing. I think it's kind of, I think it's cool. I really don't think it's like most people probably are clowning the fuck out of him too. Just like,
I've seen nothing but love.
bro, like you can't rap, so you're gonna make some whatever. But
But he
like,
can,
I think it's
though.
fucking cool.
He can rap.
I think it is cool. I like when they branch off and start to do something new, especially when it sounds good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it sounds shitty, you're like, okay, well,
What about
Maybe that's not
Logic
your album.
when he made Supermarket?
I did not like that.
In the same breath.
No, not because he wanted to try something new, but because it was just not his thing. And I guess that's not my place to say that's not his thing because he enjoyed making
But it
that
is your
album.
place as a fan and a consumer to say didn't like it.
Right. I didn't like it.
You got to
So-
be honest with these artists.
And I think at that point I stopped listening to Logic. It was less and less after that point. Because that
definitely
was
went
like
downhill.
right when Bobby Tarantino 2 and 1 were like going off. And then after that it was Supermarket. And then I can't even remember the last album I listened to of his except like maybe No Pressure.
Yeah,
And he dropped some hard stuff on that.
dude. Spotlight just showed up on my SoundCloud, the Logic song Spotlight, and I was like, oh god, he was so fucking good back in like 14, 15.
Dude,
Have you heard
his
the stuff he's doing
mixtapes-
now?
No.
Vinyl days.
Mm-mm. Well, that shit dropped a while ago.
Everybody be
A couple months, maybe 2 months.
Everybody be.
We've
son.
talked
And he's
about
put out 3 new songs since Vinyl Days. And the Dr. D shit.
That was fire.
Dr. Disrespect was fire.
That was
See,
fire.
that's like another branch that I liked when he like went off and did another concept album. Still rapped, but I like that because that sounded like his old mixtape.
That was
era,
dope.
You
where
gotta
he
listen
was
to his new
where
stuff.
he was just a savage.
because he's only going for bars. Now the new stuff he's doing is more like throwback type shit. Like he
Yeah.
has this one song about
Throwback.
smoking weed.
Mm-hmm.
back when like Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller were making songs every day about getting high.
Mm-hmm.
Logic's doing it now. But a couple of songs are pretty good. He's got some good bars coming back. I mean, it's the same Logic.
Yeah.
Bro, you guys sipping on the wicked weed right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a beer I brought last week.
Yeah, you were fucking sloshed watching that movie.
I was loving it, dude. It
Look,
was such a good
so
time.
this is actually in Greece, off topic, but play that video.
Okay.
Is this good podcast content?
It's just
It's him.
It just shows
it's
you
him in Greece, and there's just ample amounts of opportunities that he's fucking grabbing whatever you
I
want.
was just
And his avatar is literally just hitting the gritty, walking
show
down.
Jake a little bit of the video. It's just
It's
like
him
his
walking in
avatar's
the
hitting
circle.
the gritty.
His avatar is just walking in circles, looking at Pokestops.
God damn, bro.
that's in Greece.
What the fuck? Greece be getting down, dude.
Well, you got to think it's an old,
I can't
Country.
relate.
so there's way more.
Everything's a
There's
monument?
There's way more history.
Look at this building. This one's monument. I want to catch a low punny.
Ryan wasn't even taking in the old history. He was just like, "Oh, look at this fucking Pokestop."
Sir, is
over
there a
here."
Bulbasaur here?
I was actually no cap. I was actually thinking about getting an automatic catcher, and it looks like a watch, but it's an automatic catcher for the app. That way, I don't have to look at my phone and catch it. Would that be way too above a certain level?
You're turning into an old Chinese man.
Am I? Well, hey,
Have you seen the picture of those guys who have the bike?
yeah, he's got like
with,
20
like,
fucking
26
phones.
phones.
You see, I don't go that hard, and I mean,
You were just talking about getting a watch.
yeah, I know, but
A
like,
smartwatch, nonetheless.
yeah.
This ain't no Timex.
Mm-hmm.
And how funny is it? Like you're gonna spend this money on this watch.
It's
and
like $30
only
bucks.
thing it's but I'm saying the only thing it's gonna be able to do is catch Pokemon.
It's got the time on there.
But
Yeah,
it did
cool.
win 150.
Yeah,
Before that, how much did you invest? And don't lie.
I have not invested a dime.
Because you
in that.
used to play Dragonvale.
Dragonvale
with
was
me.
bad.
Dragonvale was hard.
Dragon-
And you
Dragonvale-
lied for a long
I did.
time
I
about how
did.
much you spent on that game.
Well,
and
we tell
I,
the
I did
was
because I was
wrecked.
embarrassed.
tell the
dude.
crowd what Dragonvale was and
I was
how it had
embarrassed, dude. But I was my fucking
Tell the crowd
islands
what
were
Dragonvale
crazy.
was.
So
It was an app.
Dragonvale was an old mobile app game
it had a
where
stranglehold on
you
us.
started on these like floating islands, and you basically build this island of like decorations and stuff, and you would hatch eggs.
It was
of these
Farmville
dragons.
with dragons.
And in order to get like all the combinations of dragons, you had to like breed them with like a certain amount of time on a certain day and some
I
bullshit.
couldn't breathe for shit.
Getting materials. It was just like Farmville, right? Whatever. I was at a point where there was these gems that you had to buy in order to speed time up.
Right. Some because breeding would take 48 hours.
Breeding sometimes
or
would
72
take 48,
hours.
72 hours. Yeah, if you were hatching a gold dragon or some bullshit
Forever.
like that, or a gemstone.
rainbow?
Remember the gemstone dragons,
and
my guy?
A gemstone dragon?
That shit would take a whole week
It was
for you to
5
get
days or
one
7 days.
gem or something. So I was buying with my own money. I was never using someone else's money.
You never took mama's credit card
Hell no.
real quick.
You never swiped a dollar
I was
out
using-
of the old...
Dude, I was using
You
my
used a swear jar?
hard-earned Arundel Life Garden cash.
You weren't using the swear jar money to fucking.
I
get some
swear,
gemstones up
I
in
swear.
here?
That I can swear to. I never used someone
I
else's
swear,
money
dude.
That game had a
on that game. I was
stranglehold
always using my money.
on our 2014 summer.
But
dude.
I tell you right now, I was best.
Dude, I was fucking so pressed for a year because I would be breeding these fucking things. The first day that a dragon was available, I'd get an egg, and I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Just 7 more days, and I have the dragon. By Tuesday, Ryan had one. And I'm like, how did you do that? And he goes, I don't know. The game glitched.
You're a liar.
Yeah, I was.
You are a liar.
I wasn't a
Way to
compulsive
bite right
liar
down to the
back then.
bone on that one.
But
I'm
no,
just saying, Ryan has been known to.
But when it came to Pokemon Go,
spread
He's
the
a fibber.
truth,
I
stretch the
told
truth.
I told myself, I was like, I cannot do that again, because once I do it once, I won't stop.
Right, because the bank is still after you for
But
Dragon
but
Ball,
you
right?
see, in the Pokemon, there's a way to accumulate the same currency you can buy. When I go to a gym, you throw a Pokemon in there. If it gets knocked out within 7 hours, you get coins.
Mhm.
So that's
This
what
is
I would do.
Yeah.
It's
It
crazy
is
that you
Nerding
got.
up, dude. Nerding
It
up.
is
It's
so
crazy that you could separate your nerd life and regularly got puss
Still
on the
get
Dude,
side, dude.
I was fucking breeding dragons
And getting puss.
and slamming so much cheeks over the summer. It was crazy.
I have one question to ask. Did you ever catch a Pokemon while you were balls
Yes.
deep?
Yes. Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
With or without consent?
To
well,
catch a Pokemon?
The Pokemon part.
Okay.
Did you say, like, can I
plead the
catch this
fifth.
Pokemon first?
I plead the fifth.
Damn. Just have
Not
the
with,
phone
not
in
with my
your
current
hand?
girlfriend. I would not do that with my current.
Yeah. No. And to
But-
be clear,
but
I'm not
back
talking
then-
about consent for the sex. So that's all
right.
consensual.
Yeah.
I mean to catch a Pokemon while balls
Oh
deep.
no, I wouldn't say shit. I would just grab my phone. I'm like, I'm about to take a picture, right? Like some cool shit, and I'd be like, ring, 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 ding, ding, ding. I was like, yeah.
Did you ever bust when the stars came out of the Pokeball?
Almost.
Ah,
Dude, man, it's fucking hot in
The
here.
Pikachu's evolving. The Pikachu's evolving.
Hang on, babe. It's a gym.
It's insane. How
Just
nerded
munching
out
with
we
his
were.
hands
Nerding
like
out.
this, just catching Pokemon.
Straight up nerds.
Yeah.
So Yachty's album was pretty good,
Yeah. All right.
but you only listened to one song
So far.
so far.
I like
You
it.
do that a lot.
Yeah.
You listen to like one song on the album, and then come in and you go like, "The album was good," or bad.
You know what?
I
We
like it
said
so
this.
far.
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying I like it so far.
We said this about if he ever listened to Her Loss. If he had only listened to the last song, he would have said, the album's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to like the first two and I said,
But he listened to the first two. That's why he put that song at the very end.
and then I said, sticky it gets.
Yeah.
That song was jumping. And
Yeah.
then Jimmy Cooks slapped.
Yeah.
But then also, Drake's an asshole.
Massive, but dude, massive ocean. Oh, dude. Damn.
Just doesn't tickle me fancy anymore.
So do you think that you just can't, like, it just doesn't grab your interest immediately? You can't listen to the whole album?
No, I can, but but sometimes it's more of a power through kind of thing. Like I have to buckle down and be like, oh man.
For specific albums.
Yeah.
Like when Heroes and Villains came out, did you have any trouble?
No.
Went right to the end.
Yeah. I was excited.
I guess
But,
it's just a vibe.
Since I don't listen to Saba,
Yeah.
that album was going to be hard listen, and then the first song was so good,
Yeah.
and then the second song, which was oh, the bacon's fine, or whatever. What's that song called?
So something like If I Had a Dollar.
No,
About time. I think it's about time. Shit goes so hard.
I don't know.
I do love that
give me a
album.
second.
Saba
But
just came
yeah,
on today.
like albums like that. Like if I don't know the artist that well, it's going to be hard listen. But
Really?
it
So just
has
not
to
knowing
grab
them
me. It
is
has to
hard.
grab me. But Survivor's Guilt
Yeah.
grabbed me. Third song in with G Herbo, and I was like, I'm in.
I'm glad you got 3 songs in.
I'm in.
He's a
Yeah, I
man
was liking it.
who listens to his gut. He listens to a little bit of the album, decides if he likes it or not, and he ends up being right about his gut.
Most of the time, they end up being good. It's like, okay, maybe the first song wasn't good. I'm going to give it a chance. But like, usually, I'm pretty good at telling if I'm not going to like it. Like, Whole Lotta Red. No, I wasn't going to like it.
Mm-hmm.
NLE Choppa's album. No, I wasn't going to like it.
Mm-hmm.
Hard listen.
You can definitely tell. You're right.
Very hard fucking.
And I'll give you
remember-
this Yachty album is not, I mean, it's good. I think, like, experimental wise.
I can tell I'm going to flip flop. Like,
none
not
of
listen
them
to it
are
every day.
None of them are going in my playlist.
No.
Yeah.
I could tell I'm not going to listen to it throughout.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 1 song, 2 songs. Probably give it a couple days.
I
listen
remember
to it again.
your gut was onto something, pause, when you discovered Mike Dimes, which is still crazy to me. Like how big Mike Dimes actually got. And I wonder what he's doing currently. But
He's got a new album coming out.
well, of course, but Mike Dimes, well, I'm saying like of course they always have a new album coming out.
I know, I was trying
Why'd
to-
you
I-
spaz on
I'm
him,
sorry,
dude?
I wasn't spazzing on you.
Just stink face me,
I'm
dog.
sorry, that wasn't directed towards you. I'm like, of course he's got a new album coming out. But like,
Well, what reminds me the most about the Mike Dimes discovery was you flexed on us so hard.
with that Boslin guy,
Was that what it was?
yeah, Boslin.
The
He
Make a
sounded
living-
like that was
song went hard.
quartz, man.
But remember he had
6
two-
foot, make a living. That song went so stupid. I was like, fuck.
Remember
Yeah,
the
I'm jumping
duds
through
that
the
he brought
window.
to us
Who's
before.
stepping-
though.
Yeah.
What?
But
The
like Ryan was like,
absolute
we need to
turds.
listen to Boslin. I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And I was like, 6 foot, make a living. That song went
Dude.
so stupid. I was like, oh man, I don't ever bring anything to the table. Ever.
Well, we were on the kick of like, let's find a new artist
Yeah.
that doesn't have a lot of clout.
And my thought process, like, I never bring anything cool to the table. If it is, it's like we've either already heard it or it's just like some shitty sample song. I was like, all right. And then
you
I can't
strapped
remember
in.
which Mike Dimes song it was.
It was
Wiss.
Wiz.
Yeah, it was Wes. I was like,
That
we
was the
need to
first
listen to
one. And then
Mike
after that,
Dunn.
we listened to the album
Home.
D-Log.
Yeah.
Yeah, D-Log.
And then we did the Double Lamb OG.
Yeah.
No Trends. That's the album.
Trends,
fucking
intro.
slap, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And it is funny. I'm just going back to you saying, of course he's making a new album.
Yeah.
You can say that about any rapper,
That's what I'm saying.
and it's true.
Yeah.
It's like,
said
what's
like
he up
it's-
to? And I'm
He
like,
said like it's an
rapping?
inconvenience.
yeah, he did.
Like,
yeah,
oh,
no,
jeez.
I know how I said it sounded wrong, but I meant the way, like, yes, like, you
You went
know,
with your gut.
all these artists, whenever you look them up, they're always like, yeah, you know, I'm just grinding, working on my next album.
In
and
the
you're like,
studio.
you know, fuck you, just release it, dude.
Yeah, you know what makes
Fuck
me laugh?
you.
I'm heavily invested in the YouTube basketball community.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of these content creators just like go to parks and slam dudes who work 9 to 5s.
Mm-hmm.
And like, oh, you're a piece of shit. It's like, well, of course he's tired. He just got done
He's
slamming.
a welder.
He got
Yeah.
done slamming concrete with a hammer for 16 hours. But, you know, then eventually they play just real competition. But they're like, you know me. You out here making this content,
Mhm.
getting my bread up, working in the album, working on a new album. Like, oh, there's
Yeah.
always a new album.
Yeah.
There's always a new album.
Yeah.
And
You
they'll
play
always,
basketball on YouTube.
if they do rap, like their intro music is always one of their songs. I'm like, could you be any more vain, bro?
It's
Like,
bad too, right? It's like
sometimes it's good.
it's like
Like,
the
Yeah.
King of the Sting.
like the
song,
one dude
like,
I like, that song is terrible.
It's so bad.
The one guy I do like, his name is Chris White. He's just a big white dude, and he doesn't play any games, bro. But he is decent. His one intro song is him rapping. I'm like, all right. all
He's
right.
decent at rapping.
Yeah, he's not,
How's he at basketball?
not bad either. Like, he's good, but I think the teams he
For a white
assembles
boy.
make him a lot better.
Yeah, the teams he assembles
Now, Devontae Friga.
of 9 to 5 guys.
Devontae Friga.
I'm gonna have to go on a deep dive so I can have this
I've
conversation.
been watching Devontae Friga since like 2018.
because these sound like Street Fighter names to me.
Oh, he's a beast. I'm telling you, and I watch him when it's like Ball's like East Coast squad versus the West Coast squad, or the West Coast squad just goes.
You
for-
are watching Ball Beef, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like
I
my
didn't even
main
know there was
YouTube
Ball
feed.
Beef.
Yeah.
What do they just play each other? Or do they actually fight?
No, they just play each other, and then like it's crazy how much money they make. Like they'll make $5,000 on the line. I'm like, all right, and then they lose it. On to the next one.
On ads, you know.
Hmm.
Just put like 2 ads on one of them videos.
Not even just the ads. It's the amount of subscribers. It's the events they go to. It's the people they play. It's the fucking tournaments they run. It's crazy how much
We need
money
to get
these
on
guys
that.
make.
We should play basketball.
Dude, the one guy was saying
Not me.
the teams he plays with when they go like from LA to like Philly and they fly like one guy came back from Hawaii. He paid each member in his squad starting $1,000, and depending on how good they performed in that game or the series of games, they got like an extra $500.
No shit.
So like the best player on his team got like $5,000. I was like, what the fuck?
I won't play, but what I'll do is I'll pretend like I learned the rules and I'll become a ref.
Don't can you imagine? no, they were like,
Kangaroo court in the field, traveling.
if Ryan
Shoes untied.
conned his way into actually getting on one of these teams, he's like, I'm open. He's like, I'm open. And he's slamming the ball while palming it.
I see
No, I'm
dribbling up
I'm
here.
using the ball like one of those bouncy fucking
just
things in the
bounce on
gym.
a kangaroo ball.
Yeah.
Goes for a layup, smacks underneath the rim, hits him in his head.
Rain Man.
And then doesn't get the ball.
It doesn't get. You just
Someone
go
should
sit,
get that.
You go sit in the corner. That would be hilarious to watch you con one of these dudes and just
Foul.
thinking you're good.
Foul. How is
Yeah.
that a foul? Ryan, say it is a foul. It's
Yellow
foul.
card. Hey, say one more thing. Yellow
Check
Check
a
out.
fucking- he touched me.
He's like, check out, bitch. He's like, you're on defense. What are you talking about?
I just give him the ball and he's like, I'm gonna go this way.
He gets so spicy.
Oh shit.
What's our time?
Fuck you. It's
Oh, he's
7:55.
He's a demon, man.
It's 7:55.
You are a demon, dude. You got a problem with me?
No.
What happens, huh? You get real
No.
spicy when he's in the room, don't
I
you?
do. He
Yeah,
brings
we
something out of
spice
me.
each other up.
You guys
bro.
definitely gas
He-
each other up.
He puts something on me.
Yeah, I got a little bit of lemon pepper.
He
for
gives
her
me
every
some
time.
demon time
You
before I
changed,
walk
bro.
through that door, and I don't
You
know how to
changed.
act.
No, you know how to act.
It's 7:55.
Different.
It's 7:55.
All right, we got a special guest on the call.
Am I the cancer in this group?
I think so.
We need a surgeon.
We gotta get the dude. We gotta get the dude on.
So-
His dad joke
Sitting
was
in it,
So we actually have a really interesting episode tonight. If you guys haven't already
I'm
been
the
tuning in
biggest
all the
bird.
way,
I'm the biggest bird.
we got on Instagram
Oh, jeez.
someone to tune in and talk to on tonight's episode.
Sorry for clowning you,
Saint-
dog. I'm sorry.
Saint Mercator. And
Can you not say it right?
what? That's what it is, ain't it?
No. Go ahead,
Sa-
try again.
Saint Mercator?
I'm
again.
not doing it because I'm going to chop it up.
That's my best attempt.
Saint Mercator.
That is not it. He's putting too many vowels in the name.
And you're taking them out.
Ooh.
Saint
Yep.
Mercator.
Ooh, see, he knew it the first time. He didn't want to admit it.
That's what I said the last 2 times.
Absolutely. No, you didn't.
I like how also you're trying to squint and read the prompt when there's a fucking writing right in front of you.
Well, that's
You're an
actually better to
idiot.
see. That's
Admit it,
that's
you're
better to
stupid.
see. And anyway, we got Saint Mercator
We're going to call him, and we're going
on
to
the
see if he picks up.
podcast.
Let's try it. All right.
You just burped in the bottle.
That's the
didn't you?
biggest burp. That's the biggest burp.
You burp in that bottle? Damn. And
He's
you
gonna
drank
finish
that
it.
shit.
Yeah, I should my Zin or something.
Fuck, dude. You filtered the Coke through the Zin?
They want me to take it out and I have to drink?
But did you run
Oh
Coke
my
through a
God.
Zin?
No, it's up here.
Oh, okay. What would happen if you tried to filter it through?
I don't know. I've swallowed before on accident.
Did you hear your tum tum?
No.
It's like drinking a fizzy bubbly.
Probably still sitting in there.
He's got an iron gut. Do you see it come out on the other end?
I don't think so.
They're biodegradable.
Maybe.
Are we recording?
It's just like a cotton pouch pretty much.
It's just like a cotton pouch, pretty much.
I'm the biggest turd. I'm the biggest
So we were
turd.
going to have Saint Mercator on.
Yeah.
Artists of the biggest bird. And we sent an invite to him, so he might join us, he might not. But we hope he does.
Hottest artist of 2023 right now.
Little viral going on, little bird flu happening on the web.
Mm-hmm.
Bro's getting sick with it.
True.
And I saw the video and reached out to him, and immediately he said, yeah, he'd be on the show. Big mistake, right? But now
First red flag.
he might have realized his mistake before he made the mistake, which is the sign of a true genius.
Mm-hmm.
Another sign of a true genius, releasing 7 versions of your viral song on your Spotify.
5 of which being the top 5 played of this month.
I don't think I've ever heard another artist besides Crazy Frog release a sped up version. Did he join? Something just happened.
Uh-oh.
See if he said anything. I just saw like a...
Oh, it says he's seen my message just now.
Okay, so maybe he'll join. I thought I saw something pop
The
up
biggest
there.
bird, 2 million streams. I'm the biggest bird, 300,000. The biggest bird sped up, 45,000. The biggest bird chopped and screwed, and the biggest bird instrumental.
How much does the chopped and screwed version have?
37,000.
So the sped up is more popular.
I'm a big bird. I'm a big bird.
It's fire.
Now-
Dude, go crazy.
Imagine being an artist like Deontay Hitchcock.
I know what you're
And
about to get at, and you better watch your mouth and not be disrespectful.
I'm just saying, imagine being him and not getting the clout he deserves. And
I'll tell you why he doesn't.
I imagine what he thinks when he sees other clout chasers make a song that may not have as many elements as what he's putting into, right? Like Deontay's obviously putting like all he's got into this.
Did he wear a bird costume?
Let's be honest. Deontay Hitchcock's fucking trash.
We
all know it.
He's a small bird brain.
He said it's making me update Chrome. Okay, so birds don't know how to work Chrome. We can put that under the rug.
Well, it sounds like he knows how to update it. Yo, my man goes to 3 IT classes and thinks he knows Chrome.
I'm just saying, Chrome is a bitch.
Chrome is the best browser. But it
No.
is kind of bitch.
No,
you are right
it's
about
not.
that. It's kind of a
Chrome?
bitch.
Chrome?
It's like a pick-me browser, isn't it?
Best browser? Wait a minute.
Look, you see how he said it and looked
Hold
at
up.
you? He said it and looked at you.
I did this. I
He
said,
said, best
what?
browser? Bro, checked for validation.
You're being a pick-me boy right now.
You just
What
like
is
Chrome.
that?
Dude, you're Chrome.
What's a pick me boy?
Just the dude's like, where my hug at?
Oh.
That kind of guy.
Well,
You're like,
where is my hug at?
No,
You're
you're the
like-
dude who's like, you heard me say that?
You didn't shake my
What
hand
a-
when you walked in.
Whittaway. Chrome is the best browser. Whittaway. Like, you have no idea what you're talking about.
Chrome ain't
What do you use?
Explorer, dude.
Explorer was
No.
phased out.
Not Explorer. Explorer.
Doesn't exist.
Apostrophe. Just saying.
Doesn't exist.
Does not have a laptop.
How can you survive without a computer?
I need a laptop.
You need one.
I need to check a lot of things that I don't want to check on my phone.
Yeah, you got to get one.
Like,
8th Street Latinas.
no. I'm thinking more like
Widescreen.
my pension, my annuity.
Yeah.
I need to move some numbers
You're-
around for them because I haven't checked it in like a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure all my eggs
You
are
don't
good.
really need to check them.
But I don't want to check them on my phone, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can just let them shit sit.
Yeah, but I want to make sure everything's
Let them
good.
cook.
Also, like, porn. Just kidding. If I had a laptop, I probably would not
Laptop porn is a big step up from phone porn.
Yeah.
I treat it like
A little more variety.
Chromecast it to the TV, and you got a night on your hands.
he's asking if there's another way he can join.
Niz.
What's the problem?
He said, my internet's mad slow.
Do you want to just? Is there like a video call feature on Instagram DMs? And then if it doesn't end up working, we'll just find a different way to do it for next time. God, we got to hook Brody up with some gigabit internet. Go ahead and drop a bag in the anchor chat so we
Yeah,
can
we-
get our
yeah,
boys
yeah.
going.
Let's drop a donation bag.
Get
in
this
the
boy a
anchor chat.
terabyte, please.
Let's get the homie some
All right, so I'm
bandwidth.
gonna. It says it's getting there. Just might be a couple minutes.
Yeah, man, tell him to chill. It's all good.
Don't tell him to chill, though.
Right, don't tell him to chill. You're right. That was bad.
Don't rush.
Well, don't tell him what to do either.
Seriously,
Good.
stop freaking the fuck out.
You're freaking out right now.
I'm going to need you to calm down. You took a tab of acid. What? What?
I'm your trip sitter. Dude, what the fuck?
Have you
Why are
seen
you
that?
freaking out?
That's a great video. It's the trip sitter POV.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm your trip sitter. It's like, dude, you took a lot of acid. That he makes himself talk back.
He goes, yeah, you want to see a trick? And he, like, his neck, he does that shit. And it's like, oh, like his,
He's like randomly
Freaking
sitting there and he
people
goes, huh? It's what? He's like, there's bugs in the wall. You better be careful because I think they're crawling in your skin. And he's just the worst trip sitter ever.
Jesus
shit my
Christ.
pants,
And
bro.
as a guy who's taken
That's like when I was
acid
talking
and
to your
shrooms,
brother.
like, I don't want that to happen.
That's like when
because
I was talking to your brother at the.
my brother's a terrible trip sitter. He's terrible at it. My first time ever
Yeah.
doing acid, I took a gel tab, and that shit was so strong. And I was tripping my balls off. And we're walking out of the woods because we took it down in the woods, and like we're like walking around the water, throwing rocks and walking.
What
over
time?
trees.
What time of day?
Well, it was like around this time of year, so like 5 o'clock got dark. So we started walking out like 4:30, and I was like, I had the wherewithal that we should get out of here. I don't know if I want to trip in the woods in the dark. And Josh was like, good call. So me, him, and Dylan and Josh all walked out. They just smoked weed. And then Nick is like veering off the path and like walking in like the wooded area. You
Yeah.
can't see him. He's crackling like, what the fuck? And he jumps out and like grabs
She
Josh.
Blair Witched you, dude.
Jeez.
And then like we're going home, and now I'm fully in it.
Mm-hmm.
And he put on Age of Ultron, and I was like, "You need to turn this shit off."
Oh my God.
The
you put on
movie?
Age of Ultron?
Yeah,
In the car?
no, we're home. Now.
Oh.
We're home. We walked from the woods. Home.
Oh,
It was
okay.
right down the
okay.
street.
Yeah.
He puts on Age of Ultron. I'm bugging. So I go upstairs and I start watching Texas A&M versus Texas Tech. Texas, can't say Texas.
2 Texas teams.
Basketball,
Yeah.
and
That's your comfort zone.
it's going so hard.
Oh, okay.
Everything's so aggressive. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. So I go in the backyard. I take like 15 logs, make a fire. The shit is roaring to the ceiling. Oh my
Yeah.
God! I swear to God, I was touching the clouds, and I'm just like
Yeah.
staring at it like that.
Roaring.
And I keep looking at Josh, and I'm starting to get like cheeky on him. And
Yeah.
I'm like
Right.
staring at him like this, and
Mm-hmm.
he was so far into it because he took 2.
Oh,
He
Jesus,
thought-
dude.
He thought he tripped so hard that it was Monday. It was like fucking Friday.
He went forward in
And he
time.
kept going, dude, did I draw? Am I frauding right now? I was like, what? He kept saying, it's like, I feel like I fucked up on you guys. I'm like, why? He's like, I missed the whole weekend, and now I don't even remember what the fuck happened. It's Monday, and we're sitting around a fire. I was like, bro, it is Friday. We just started tripping. Like
That's a good feeling though when you get told that, and you're like,
Nick kept going. Nick kept going like, he was like whispering. You hear that? I was like,
he was doing that to you. Why, dude?
But I kept doing like, I was like, because I wasn't tripping hard where I was like freaking out with reality. I was just kind of going, dude, you're ruining everything. You need to stop.
That was like when we were at the first Pocono house and we were out back. You guys had shoveled a path down to the snow pit, the fire pit. And we were outside for like, I don't know, like 2 hours maybe. But it was like the dead of night and it was so windy. No leaves on the trees. Trees were fucking tall as shit. And all you heard was the twisting of the fucking
trees,
branches and the.
Remember what it sounded like? Like
it was
sprung coils. It was like doing.
Yeah.
I was vibing though, like with the boys and like sitting around the fire, and then until someone was like, "What the fuck?" and I was like, "There we go."
I don't know.
The fire created an aura, and you couldn't see out beyond like 10 feet.
It was like the forest, dude. You get the fire, and then everything else becomes like real dark.
It darkens up.
God, that shit was scary because I can't remember who mentioned
Dylan.
Like, was it Dylan?
Dylan was high as shit, and he just kept doing the.
Because someone was like, "Wait, do you guys hear that?"
He kept doing the head.
And then, he kept looking back.
And I turned around. I was like, "Can you stop?"
And
like, dude, there's something out there. I'm like, "No, there's not."
So he was for real paranoid.
Yeah,
he really did think.
And it was like, and with the snow being on the ground, it's like super absorbent with sound. So like it's super quiet.
I loved it, dude. It was
super
so good.
quiet.
I loved it, but then
it was
he
great
kept doing that shit
until
that shit started happening.
Once someone plants a seed of doubt, the branches grow beneath the gang, dude.
Yeah.
And all you guys started getting real sketched. But then we went inside and had a great time.
Yeah, we murdered a bottle of
whiskey.
It was great. Not even like a little liter. It was like that big Evan Williams.
It happened quick too. I remember.
Yeah.
No, we were playing
you hang out
Mario
with the boys
Kart.
in the snow around a fire.
Yeah.
Name a better time.
And then we were playing some bullshit music.
Like, what were we playing?
We're playing like
music?
Ghost Main or whatever his name.
Oh yeah.
Fucking City More shit like that. And
then we
like,
played AR-645R.
It said
and we're just like
hold on. Saint said it won't let me join on mobile. Don't have access to my laptop. I could join through Discord or something like that, or call in.
I have Discord, but obviously I'm using it for.
Yeah.
Do you want to call him? I mean, just hold your phone up to the fucking mic at this point. He won't really be able to hear us, but maybe we just don't do it.
Give me your number.
How about we just do it another time?
I'll call you.
This is the last ditch effort.
That way we have your voice.
And then if he wants to do just voice, I guess we can interview him, but it's not going to translate to podcast.
Then we shouldn't do it.
We really shouldn't, Ryan. We really should wait until we can get something else set up.
I'll say no worries. Let's wait and figure something else out for the future.
That's some small bird energy. I'm going to be real. Just being real.
Yeah.
Next week.
Nah, just don't even give him a time frame. We'll just message him later and then see if there's another option.
So I shouldn't message him now?
No. I mean, like, don't tell him when we'll reach back out.
I'll say no worries. Let's wait and figure something else out in the future.
Man,
when you
we almost had the biggest bird on the podcast.
Your laptop.
Hey, biggest podcast in Delaware.
Biggest bird.
Biggest podcast in Delaware, biggest bird. Now, I had a bone to pick with him, too, because I feel like I might be the biggest bird.
You have been the bird man for a long time.
And I've been
for
getting
a long
big.
time.
I'm gaining weight.
But it's funny because birds' bones are hollow.
Have you heard me walk?
You're the only dense bone bird in existence.
Dense bone
That's why he's flightless.
I'm flightless. I can't fly.
You do resemble an ostrich.
I do. I mean, I run around like one, too.
Yeah.
I got the knees of an ostrich.
You do. You certainly do. Now,
dude, if you were a bird, you'd be a finch.
Cassowary, straight up.
Him?
For sure.
You're gonna give him
Cassowaries.
a
Small
cassowary?
green eggs.
Cassowaries
Dude, cassowaries are
small.
not small.
Rare.
Bro.
They're huge and terrifying.
I'm the closest thing to a dinosaur,
They're
dude.
kickable size.
No, dude, they're not.
You
Dude,
want to bet?
a cassowary
Bring
will
me a
fuck you
cassowary.
up.
I'll tell you right now. I'll punt that bitch.
A cassowary can fucking gut you.
If it really had chance and
What was the
fervor,
bird?
it could, but
What
it
was
won't
that
give it a
bird
chance.
that, Joe Rogan always talks about, like, used to live in like New Zealand, Australia
The
area.
moa bird.
Huh?
The moa bird?
Or something like that. And it was like like a really big.
You kicking that bitch?
That's a cassowary size of a dog.
Hey,
Remember that?
Kick
And
it?
it was like
Hollow bones.
it was like able to like. It didn't go extinct not too long ago. Maybe
Oh, the dodo.
no. Hold on.
Dodo bird?
Maybe around 100 years, but they said it was huge. I mean, it was so big that like
It's the moa.
it was like taking out
It's like an elephant
populations
bird.
of animals, and no one was fucking with it, and it started taking people's kids
Yeah.
from like the,
Oh, yeah,
the,
dude.
the
Oof.
indigenous tribe.
Kid gets taken
This
by a
title
bird?
even says world's most dangerous bird.
So they started taking them down
It's a
and
cassowary.
killing them off. They were huge.
Have they met me?
That's what you would be.
I'd be
have
what?
That bird. I'm trying to fucking find the name.
A
of it.
moa?
you
I
sure?
think that maybe you'd be in moa because you're kind of bigger and heavier.
All right, hold on. Let me look this up. Right
You're kind of thicker
now
in the
that we're
back
on the
end
topic
too.
of birds.
Okay.
I think that the
Moa
moa could
bird.
squat more than me, which is what you can do.
Okay, the moa bird stands 12 feet.
Yeah, it was huge, dude.
They were
12
a family of 11 species of flightless birds that were only found in New Zealand.
This wasn't
the largest
flightless, though.
species.
You sure?
Yes. The
Grew
stories
It
were.
could fly?
Yeah, they have pictures of like in drawings and shit of these birds like with a wingspan like 15 feet.
Maybe a pteranodon.
It wasn't a dinosaur. It was only about 100 years ago.
I don't know what you're
The people took
talking
them. They
about.
hunted them to extinction because they were fucking killing off their own food because no one fucked with them. And then they started taking babies from the
I don't
Aborigines
think.
and shit
I
like
mean,
that. They would come
these
down,
birds here, they don't have large.
Dude,
wings.
they were taking like
Boop.
fucking smaller dudes.
There's a lot of small dudes back
Like,
then.
I mean,
too.
like they were like
Fuck.
100-pound guys. They were fucking swooping
Natural
them away
selection.
too. They just started like ganging up on them and like boomeranging them and shit like that. They were taking them down. They hunted them to extinction because
I
they were
can't
such a
believe
problem.
there was people who hunted with boomerangs
It's crazy, bro.
ever. First
I
of
wish I
all.
knew the name of this fucking bird. It was so insane how they talked about it.
It
was-
sounds like the moa, but you say it can fly.
It
I
was
mean,
a flying bird. It was scary.
that's like giving the number one athlete in the world like another sport that they're the best in.
Yeah, it was almost like a velociraptor that could fucking fly.
That's not cool. I
It's
can't fuck with that.
Scary.
I can't believe we killed that to extinction
Yeah,
and it didn't kill us.
it was killing people. It was hunting its fucking food so much that it was running out of shit to hunt. So it started taking babies from the Aborigines.
I wish we knew the name of it though. Right now we're just like we
I'm
could
gonna
be
find
just
it right
saying
now. You
anything.
guys talk about
So
what
it's
kind of
certainly
bird-
not the moa.
But
the
I
moa
will
didn't have wings.
kick a cassowary.
Well, you could kick it, but it would eat you.
I'll step on its green eggs.
Well, its eggs are black.
Check it.
What?
The egg color.
You want me to check the egg color?
Check the egg color. Put money on green eggs.
And ham?
Put green eggs. Put money on green eggs right now. Put green on green eggs.
All right, hold up.
Cassowary egg color.
Cassowary egg color.
Tell me why I don't got green yolk on my shoe.
They green. They are normally green.
Want to fuck around with my encyclopedia, bro?
They love fruit and are most predominantly
Yeah.
frugivorous.
That's you.
Possibly.
You're a cassowary.
I would be, because I'm the most dangerous.
I really don't think a cassowary could be possibly more dangerous than a bald eagle or a falcon, harpy eagle.
Dude, they
Fuck.
have
An
they
ostrich
have
will
talons.
fuck up a cassowary.
Nuh-uh, dude. They're bigger.
I think one ostrich could take one full-size cassowary. I'd put money on that fight. If I watched that fight,
Yeah.
money's going on the ostrich.
And now I'm choosing cassowary.
An emu, I don't think an emu could pull it off.
Ostriches' necks are soft. They're too long and lanky. They don't have enough muscle.
A human being can ride an ostrich.
Yeah, but a human being can be eaten by a cassowary.
Fuck you. A cassowary couldn't eat my foot.
Yes, it could. Your shit would be a little snack. Just, that shit was delicious.
Cassowary is not as big as you think it is, bro.
I'm okay. Like maybe an ostrich is bigger, but it's a piece of shit. It's a fucking teddy bear,
Dude, it's the king of the bird
soft.
kingdom, dude.
No, it's not.
It's
dude.
the second biggest bird.
No. Who's the first biggest bird?
Saint Mercator.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately,
almost had on the
I don't
podcast.
know he can make it tonight, but he is interested in joining. So I told him, in like a week or so, we'll reach out to him again when he gets his shit together, And
Did you say that?
No, he said.
So anyway, bro, when you get your fucking shit together, we'll reach back out. Jesus.
No. He said
I want to talk to him.
he couldn't join through mobile, and he feels bad about stopping the show. And I said, no, it's okay. We'll do it in a couple weeks and have a good time.
Yeah.
That's all.
Shit. I'm cool with that. I mean, as long as he is. I was hoping to get him closer to the release
Yeah.
of the
But
biggest
I mean,
bird.
he's still fresh off the press.
Now, I'm still putting his name on the episode title, right?
Yeah.
Because I need the clicks.
Yeah. We need to get like an ostrich and a cassowary,
Right.
picture on the title.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Like instead of us.
Got it.
Like it's like it's the cassowary, an ostrich, and a fucking bald eagle with headphones.
It was
I
called.
forgot he was here, dude. I really forgot.
It
he
was called
here.
a Amari.
Amari.
Maori, but the A has a dash above it. And it was a huge bird that could swoop down on
Maury.
people in the mountains. It was capable of killing a small child.
It was capable. Was it ever proven that it killed them though?
There was reports of.
There's a lot of
I'm sorry.
animals capable of doing a lot of things.
So known as a Haast eagle.
Haast eagle.
Huge. Went extinct. It says 1872.
You gonna show us a picture?
Hear me out. Eagle comes flying in.
Yeah,
Haast
it was a
eagle.
Big motherfucker.
Haast
Three
eagle
of
comes
us.
flying in. One, just right in its clavicle.
Good luck.
Just if you time it right, I think you could probably just put it down in one
But you
hit.
see, that's your issue.
But it's flying at you like this.
Won't be able to.
Ooh, that's true. Claws
won't be
first.
able to time it right.
Right. I'm got good timing though.
I don't know.
I was
don't know about that.
determined to find that.
I know you were. I
That was
forgot
good.
you were here. I really
One
did.
thing
You
that
said
bums me
extinct
out-
bird, and I thought dodo bird.
Wasn't okay? Yeah. Dodo bird.
But
That's
they were
what
like
you are.
dumb as shit.
Yeah,
they
pretty
were
much.
useless.
That's how we make them sound because they're dead.
Yeah,
We're like they could fucking
Pretty sure
cut
I'm
it.
pretty sure we hunted them into extinction.
we
We
did.
did, dude. We probably were out there stepping on them. And
Flightless birds hunting them for no reason. 'cause they
Big
can't
ass
fucking
stupid
fly.
fucking beaks.
Imagine if they were like
Only
seals.
eating berries.
Remember, seals are extinct. We used to have seals. They were fucking dumb. Meanwhile, Eskimos are out there clubbing them.
Yeah.
Just and then
Imagine
leaving them.
hunting something to extinction, and then you're like, I'm a bird and I can't fucking fly. This sucks. So I don't have hands.
On an island, nonetheless.
I don't
Yeah.
have hands to fight you back with. The only thing I can do is really fucking try and run you down and peck
Yeah, but
you.
normally when the bird it doesn't have like large wings, their fucking legs are
yeah, true,
massive.
but it just sucks.
But
It
they
does
were
suck.
only about like they were like pug birds.
What?
Dodos.
Dodos were pretty tiny, I thought. But they look so cool. They look like dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
The big beak and shit.
Yeah.
And we were just squishing them.
Yeah, we were
Oh,
just
yeah.
tagging
We
names.
squashed a few.
It's just fucked up, you know?
Mhm.
Same thing with a lot of animals. And then the nerve to be like, they're dumb, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
They're
biggest
extinct.
bully
Yeah.
species ever. We
Yeah.
kill them to extinction and then call them dumb.
Yeah, it was like that fucking. It was like a dog type animal. It was like striped, like a fucking.
the Tasmanian tiger or something like
And
that.
they're, like they just the last known one was like just living in a rock cell in a zoo somewhere, and I was like, you got fucked up, man.
Well, so I mean, sometimes they do take those animals out of the wild and try and put them in
this is the
in a
1920s, bro.
This
They
wasn't the case.
This was,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
was
yeah.
for
They were
pure
making
enjoyment.
a pretty penny.
yeah.
Zoos can go fuck themselves, dude.
Aquariums can go fuck themselves.
You know, I said that for a while.
Zoos can go fuck themselves more than aquariums.
No, I don't think so. I think zoos
other
are
way.
a little better than
Dude,
aquariums.
sharks have like natural ranges of like hundreds of miles.
Yeah.
And we put them in a tank that's like
I know, but I'm
hundreds
saying
of
I feel
feet.
Bad I haven't been
They
to-
suck,
I
dude.
haven't
I
been to
hate
an aquarium
both.
in a million years
But I
either.
made the argument to people and I said, I hate zoos, and they said why? And I was like, I think that they're just like the animals are suffering and they're just making money off it. And then their argument was that all the money, supposedly, once they pay their bills and shit and their people, they put money toward conservation.
Mm-hmm.
So they say.
And supposedly they say a lot of the animals in zoos are there because for rehabilitation,
Yeah.
or they can't go back into the wild.
Yeah.
It's true. Sometimes like, when we were in Busch
Sometimes.
Gardens, there was like 10 almost pretty much clipped bald eagles.
Yeah.
Like eagles that flew the power lines.
Is your mic on?
Should they?
Was it off?
Yeah.
It was off.
Yikes.
Yeah, that happens. You're good now.
Fuck
Keep going.
me.
It wasn't for long. I think it was just from when you were offline searching up the Host Eagle.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
hope. Let's hope.
Oh well, dude.
But
he
yeah,
said he had some
zoos-
gold earlier.
Yeah, zoos. I think I used to like them. Now, like when I was frequent Disney a lot, going into Animal Kingdom, I realized that it was all just a big fucking show. Because they definitely don't like rehabilitate the animals there, but there are some cases where I'd hope that they do that, like with not just big land animals, but like turtles and shit like that. But aquariums, I mean, there's no reason to have those types of water animals in tanks at all. Not unless you're having you pretty much put a cage in the ocean, but you can't do that. It's not possible.
Yeah. It's pretty sad. Just like Trippie Red's album.
Yeah.
So
Hip Hop Podcast.
reading some of the Johns on here, and I saw the one thing we were talking about earlier, the Quavo and Offset.
Yeah.
Arguing over.
Yeah, so the Grammys just happened, like Sunday night?
Something like that.
They happened over the weekend probably, or maybe it was this week, I don't know. But
K-Dot took home the dub.
K-Dot did take home the dub.
Took home
with
some
what?
hardware.
The best album, best
Hip hop.
hip-hop album, best song.
Hip hop. Song.
What about best hip-hop
Performance.
performance? Okay, thank you. And
Hard
that was
Part 5.
That was for Hard Part 5? I thought it was maybe for something else. Did he ever make another music video on
None that
his
anyone
album?
gave a fuck.
Where the hypocrites at?
He did N95. Yeah, that was pretty good. It was a cool video, but didn't create the buzz like
Yeah.
Hard Part 5.
Well, he won that, but also Takeoff won an award. I'm not sure for what, actually. But
Probably just in memoriam, I think.
Maybe
So
it
the
was
way
in
I heard
memoriam.
that Quavo, I don't know whether this is cringe or not, but Quavo did a song for Takeoff at the Grammys. Is that cringe? How long ago did Takeoff die and Quavo's singing a song?
I think Takeoff died, like November, maybe?
5 months, 6 months, 5 months ago, maybe?
I think it was November.
It can't have been that long ago.
Yeah, I think so.
But am I wrong? Like, is it kind of weird that he's like in a Phantom of the Opera mask with like chains and like a costume with sequins? Singing?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know.
Or
I
is
mean,
it kind of sweet?
I mean, I don't know. Like, they made like that song about him, which, is fine. But doing like a performance of the Grammys, I think is a little much.
I mean, these guys process pain through art, right?
Yeah.
Are you done?
No,
No, I just don't think it's really them processing pain. I think it's them people pushing for them to do that.
So you think that they don't have a say, kind of?
I don't know. I think most like-minded people in the light of their homie dying wouldn't go and parade themselves on stage to commemorate him. It's like we already know he passed away, and everybody already feels sad about it.
I almost would wish they would just say some words.
Yeah, I don't think they've really. I mean, they said some words on their song, but they never like came out with a statement, which
Cool. They
I
were
which I
arguing,
get.
though?
I mean, what are they gonna tell everybody else like how sad they are?
But I mean, if you're being honest, would you rather have someone read your eulogy or throw some 808s behind it?
Me personally, 808s.
Am I wrong about that? Would a eulogy not be way better? Like, would you not want your
Yeah, it's something
eulogy
special. It's something special.
to maybe turn up at the
But
club?
the real big problem that we saw that happened over the weekend was that Quavo.
You're making a lot of noise on your
Sorry.
mic, just so you know.
That Quavo and Offset were in an argument about this memoriam, about who was going to announce it before the announcement, like backstage. Apparently, like they were fighting, like
That's what they were arguing
like
over?
physically fighting, like how they were going to go about saying whatever this memoriam was going to be. Like,
Yeah, Cardi
who
B
are
had
they
to
gonna
clown
honor?
him, dude.
And it's like, it's crazy because, like, there was like some sort of tension that we didn't really know about when, Hotel Lobby came off and they were like, oh, it's only Takeoff and who was it? It was Quavo.
Queso.
Those two were on that album or that song. But we didn't hear anything about Offset. It was like he was kind of being pushed under the rug. So I don't know what's been going on there, but it's sad that they're like fighting over that because he's dead.
Yeah.
You know, and like that's like the moment to put everything aside, you know, and just say what you got to say. But they didn't.
There's so much backstory to the thing now, and now you've got people coming in and they're trying to like, I don't know who's trying to actually gain internet fame over it. Like people trying to use it. Like people always try to use a tragedy, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about it more next episode. I know we've been going long. But anyway, it's a sad story, bro. You hate to hear it.
Sad.
I wish that they could just fucking make one more track together.
Well, I bet you that they still have probably some Takeoff verses that they're gonna just squeeze out.
I just hope they don't.
I think they are, man. I mean, look at
wish
Pop
Takeoff
Smoke.
was
Look
back alive.
when they made Faith. They made that album after he died, and of course, you know, he had those songs made, and he had people who he trusted to release stuff. But like, then other people started making songs on their albums with featuring Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Young Dolph, same thing. You know, Young Dolph, when he died, well after he was dead, people were still making songs with him featuring.
I disagree with the Young Dolph one. I don't think anyone's been using his name.
Well, not recently, like this past year, but he died, what, in 2018, 19?
2021?
Really? God, it feels so long.
No, because remember I just went to Memphis last year.
You're
like
right.
Last summer.
Yeah, you're right, because he died in November.
He died like a year
November
ago.
17th, 2021.
2022, I think.
No, because last year was 2022.
Yeah, I think I just went to Memphis.
You didn't.
It was 2 years ago.
No way.
You went to Memphis in 2022 for the memoriam, but early in the year.
But the shit was still up on the building is my point.
Right, so his death happened 21.
Maybe into 21. I don't know. Anyway, it
I'll
just
look
fucking
out.
blows. I just want to hear one more Takeoff verse. After hearing his verse on Feel the Fire with A$AP Rocky, dude, that song was so good.
Yeah, I was just listening to it.
Did him good, bro. Such
November
a good verse.
17th, 2021.
Dope. Not dope. Not dope. Sorry.
Wait,
Definitely not dope that he died.
Yeah.
Should we sign off?
I think so. You want to do the honors?
You do the honors because I got to push the button.
No, you do the honors. Right?
No, you do the honors because I got to
All
push
right.
the button.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 173. Find us on Instagram at Wazoo Podcast. Find us on anchor.fm/Wazoo Podcast. Drop a bag. Drop a friend request. Drop a fucking mixtape. Drop a voice chat in our box. And go like and subscribe to all of our stuff on our social media platforms. Y'all know the biz. Hopefully next week we'll get Saint Mercator on this next episode. What? I'm saying it how I thought it was pronounced. Well, anyway, hopefully we get him on the cast next episode. And fucking we'll see you next week, bud.
Go Chiefs.